course, the time is now 6:39 here on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Alex, how'd that bracket go?
Just do that. How about that? I got one of the Elite Eight, and that was it. So congratulations to UConn, though. I did not stay up and watch the game. Obviously, we have to go to bed early.
Well,
but
you win some, you lose some, right?
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, it's foggy outside this morning, in case you didn't know. Here's a live look over downtown. We do have temperatures on the cooler side of things, I guess you could call it, this morning across central Georgia, but the visibility is the real story. 0.2 of a mile in Warner Robins, 1/10 of a mile in Unadilla, half mile in Eastman, 0.2 of a mile in Cordele and in Butler this morning. Because of that, a dense fog advisory is in effect north, south, east, west, all of central Georgia until 11 a.m. this morning. Otherwise, temperatures in the 60s, 62 in Macon, 63 in Warner Robins, hanging on to 58 in Monticello, 63 over in Dublin, 61 in Eastman, and 64 waking up in Rochelle this morning. Radar picture is quiet, and it was not quiet yesterday, though. All the rain we saw now over the Atlantic Ocean. Temperatures in the 60s along the coast, 70s out to the west. That's indicative of the warmer air mass that's going to be moving towards central Georgia here in the days ahead. Also today, another severe weather day up to the north. Parts of eastern Iowa, western Illinois, northwestern Illinois there, but then also southern Missouri, Arkansas, and Oklahoma. This is the same area that got slammed last Friday. So, of course, watching the details of that this afternoon fairly closely. As for us here in central Georgia, waking up mostly cloudy and foggy across the area. We'll hang on to the clouds through the noon hour, but then later on this afternoon, we'll be able to make those go away, and we'll be talking about temperatures in the 80s. Then once we get into the overnight hours, back down into the 60s, not quite as cool as we are this morning. And then for tomorrow afternoon, look at that number there in Macon, 89, 88 in Irwinton, 88 in Milledgeville, 86 in Forsyth. A very warm afternoon. Could potentially be record-breaking. More details on that in just a moment. And then we get to Thursday morning, 60s before we're back into the 80s Thursday afternoon with about a 30% chance of rain. Now, this is all setting the stage for a soggy weekend here in central Georgia. Obviously, we've got the Masters going on up in Augusta. This is not great news for them. We play this forward into Saturday. Another good chance of rain there at 60%. So 60% Friday and Saturday. And then on Sunday, the GFS has the rain getting out of here now. The Euro keeping it around for at least a little bit before we get into the afternoon. Rain chance for Easter Sunday at 40% here in central Georgia. But before we get there, going to be contending with the heat. 89 the forecasted high for tomorrow, the record being 91, so coming close to that. 87 the forecast for Thursday, the record being 89, again coming close to that one as well. 84 today, partly cloudy, contending with that morning fog out there. We were talking about the Masters. Not a great forecast. Okay on Thursday, but then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a fairly good chance of rain all 3 days. A high temperature of only 53 on Saturday. Since we're talking about the weekend, let's also hit Easter Sunday. We got temperatures starting in the 40s for Easter morning, the potential for some rainfall before we clear out for the afternoon and evening, a high temperature of 63 there. So yes, the tale of two stories. Warm the next few days here in central Georgia. In fact, I'll call it hot. 89 on Wednesday, 87 on Thursday, then a 60% chance of rain Friday and Saturday. As for Easter Sunday, a high of 63 with a 40% chance of rain in the morning.